distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, everyone. I would like to extend my warmest greetings to all of you attending this VSBF 2025. This year's gathering is especially meaningful as we celebrate the 5th anniversary of the Vietnam-Singapore Board Forum, a milestone that reflects the enduring partnership between our enterprises of the two countries and our shared commitment to streamlining corporate governance for a more sustainable future. I mentioned corporate governance because that's where we started at the early stage of the VSBF Forum. In recent years, Vietnam has taken meaningful steps to streamline governance. Not about reducing standards, but refocusing on what truly matters. Streamlining governance today means moving from mechanical governance, where compliance is driven by checklists, procedures, and formalities, to value-based governance, where decision-making is guided by purpose, principles, and accountability. In this new era, boards are called to lead with purpose, drawing on their collective experience and moral compass to make decisions that are responsible, strategic, and grounded in long-term thinking. In Singapore, we like to say, we do today with tomorrow in mind. This transformation redefines governance, not as a defensive mechanism, but as a source of direction. One that empowers boards not only to supervise, but to inspire. Not only to approve, but to guide with clarity, conviction, and a deep sense of stewardship. Since its inception in 2021, VSBF has convened like-minded leaders, policymakers, and industry experts to tackle the pressing questions of our region. It has become a trusted platform promoting value-based governance and for embedding sustainability into the heart of business, not as a peripheral initiative, but as a strategic condition for resilience. Globalization as we knew it is shifting. The COVID-19 pandemic reminded us how vulnerable we are when supply chains are over-optimized and concentrated. Economies are now pursuing resilience through self-reliance and diversification. And resilience today means more than managing volatility. It means investing in durable supply chains, workforce transformation, and stakeholder trust. Board stewardship for a resilient business means leading with vision, not only to safeguard performance, but to build long-term value and to ensure a sustainable future. As stewards, we must look beyond profits and profit margins and quarterly performance. We have a duty to future generations to leave behind a world that is more sustainable, more inclusive, and more resilient than the one we inherited. But the path we are going doesn't seem to show that we are going that way, but the opposite. In pursuit of sustainable development, Vietnam has set out ambitious targets under the National Strategy on Green Growth. 15% reduction in greenhouse gas intensity by 2030, and 30% reduction by 2050, with a long-term vision to achieve net zero emissions by 2050. Now, these targets align closely with Singapore's own commitments under the Green Plan 2030. Now, these are ambitious goals, but necessary goals for our world. At VSBF 24, I shared the vision of a connected ASEAN energy future where Vietnam, with its vast renewable energy potential, could export green electricity to Singapore. That vision remains compelling. Yet over time, we have come to understand that infrastructure and technology alone are not enough. What truly sustains this momentum is mutual trust, principled leadership, and a shared commitment to act beyond borders. The solutions are there. We need to make it happen. To make it happen, we must build trust among ASEAN countries to be able to work together to make this future possible. Now this year, we commemorate 5 years of the Vietnam-Singapore Board Forum under the theme Charting ASEAN's Sustainable Future, Green Business Opportunities in a Surging Net Zero World. I would like to share this central message. In a fractured and fragile world, boards must embrace stewardship grounded in long-term value. Doing well, doing right, and doing good will help build a sustainable future for ASEAN. The road to sustainable development, inclusive growth, and regional resilience will require deep cooperation. It will require bold decisions from business leaders and governments alike. And it will require forums like VSBF to continue serving as a trusted bridge to build connections across borders and sectors. As I said, the solutions are there. The world should not be fighting one against the other. We need to collaborate. Whether it's shortage of water or shortage of energy, whether it is in trying to make sustainable renewable energy possible, which requires scale, no one can do it alone. We have to collaborate. And I think this platform, in our own way, helps contribute to collaboration between our two countries, as well as the wider world, participants from elsewhere that joined us in our journey going forward. And so I want to thank all of you for being part of the journey, and I wish you a very fruitful and successful conference. Thank you.